Hi everyone, so here we are, first week of January 2021, and we're in a new national lockdown. I just wanted to record this message firstly to say, obviously just thinking of you all, we love our church, we love you, and we know that this lockdown will mean different things for different people. For some, obviously pressure, being a front key worker. For some, furlough. For some, job insecurity. For some, it's the pressure of isolation. For some, the pressure of homeschooling. We know it means different things for different people. And I just wanted to take a few moments just to record the short message, just to firstly send our love, but also just to say a few things about the way that we can navigate this together as a church. Firstly, let me just talk about our Sunday meetings. We've been talking and praying about this as an eldership team, and even though the government have said places of worship can stay open for corporate worship, we've made the decision to continue with our services just being online only at this time. We really want to love people, we want to run what we do safely, we want to serve our community really well. We're concerned by the dramatic increase in cases, especially locally. Yesterday, the Sussex Resilience Forum said that we're in a case of a major incident in Sussex because of the pressure of NHS. Tragically, 1,000 people lost their lives yesterday. We don't think it's wise and the best way to serve our community to try and gather dozens of people in an indoor venue and ask volunteers to come and do that safely. So for the time being, we're going to continue with our services online, 10 a.m. on YouTube. Obviously, we're reviewing that the whole time because we long to gather together in some way again, but we feel the best way to serve our community right now is to continue online. You probably picked up already, Home Coffee House has had to close its doors again. The King's Centre is very quiet. We do have some hirers in, blood donors being one, but it has had an impact again. Obviously, all our social action ministries continue. The Feast regularly delivering food to people, and King's Money Advice and the Rework programme, and I'm so grateful. Just want to acknowledge all those that are serving so brilliantly in those ministries. There's a few things I want to encourage us to do as we navigate this season as a church, and really it's just reminding us, I guess, of some of the things that we taught in our Church Without Walls series last year. The first one is this: firstly, let's remain devoted to one another. We are called to love one another, and we can continue to do that. And I know in the last 12 months, people have expressed that in amazing ways in our church. Let me encourage you to stay connected in your life group or to join a life group. Pick up the phone to people, organise Zooms, stay connected with one another. Look out for those who might need practical support or help in this time. Continue to do good. It says in Galatians chapter 6, let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have the opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially those who belong to the family of believers. And just want to encourage us in this season to stay devoted to one another in every creative way we can find. Let me encourage us to stay devoted to prayer. We need to pray, and we need to seek God for our town, for our church, for our nation, for our government, for those working in healthcare and education, key workers, for our local businesses. We need to come and seek God together. And we've got an opportunity, we've got a week of prayer coming up, 17th to the 24th of January. I want to encourage you to book a slot, get involved. There'll be corporate prayer moments through that as well. Men's prayer, women's prayer, continue on Saturday mornings on Zoom. Let's be a people in this season who devote ourselves to prayer. And let me also encourage you, number 3, to devote ourselves to our Sunday meetings. I know it's not the same as gathering together, being in our rooms on our own, but at the moment it's the best that we can do, and it's important that we continue to have that regular weekly routine of choosing to gather together with the people of God, be it online, to worship together, to hear the word of God declared. Just want to encourage you to keep going with that 10 a.m. on YouTube, to be devoted to the ways that we can gather in this season. It's difficult, I know it is. I really thank God that He's led us to do this well-being series. It's going to start very soon. I think it's going to be really timely and really important. And let me just say again, if you want to get hold of that 50-day guide on well-being, we're sending them out at the moment for free. Just email info@tkc.org.uk. We would love for you to have a copy of that. So guys, we love you. We're praying for you. Let's look out for one another, be devoted to one another, be devoted to prayer, be devoted to meet together in the ways that we can online, and let's continue to seek God's purposes through this, because His purposes will prevail even though our plans may change. Sending this video lots of love.